What up? Welcome to the channel. Awesome video for you tonight. Yep. How much profit should you make on a product? We get this question all the time. We're going to go through three things. One, what's ROI? Two, how's that relate to profit margin, you ask? And three, product research and how you relate those three things back before the product even starts. So stick with us.
Let's do it. All right, so we're here talking about ROI, return on investment. So when Kale and I are doing product research, right? When we're trying to figure out what products we're going to launch, we want to know how much money we're going to make, right? And to do that, we look at ROI. We look at return on investment instead of looking at profit margin. And we're going to talk about that a little later on. But first, we want to go over ROI, what it is, what it means, how you calculate it, what you do with it. And we got ROI from this guy. His name is Brendan Morris. Came onto a Facebook group. And he does like $900,000 a month.
Yeah, he does $900,000 a month on Amazon FBA. And he was talking about the only thing that I care about is 200% ROI when I source a product. Not the only thing, but one of the main things is that product has to have 200% ROI. If it does, I'm taking it, I'm going to wrap it in a brand, and I'm putting it out there. So we were wondering, why is that so important? And I was kind of scared, honestly, because I was thinking, do our products actually have 200% ROI? Because if they didn't, I thought maybe we have to scrap it because this guy's obviously doing so great. But we went back and looked, and ours actually do have that number. And actually, one of them has 900%. So if you can find one that has that, go for it because it's our biggest earner. Anyway, that is why we are so focused on ROI right now, and we just want to explain to you what it is because we were a little confused too. So we're going to go to the overhead rig right now. We're going to show you how to do it.
All right, so what we're trying to explain is return with an N, this is an R, on investment, okay? Otherwise known as ROI. So we look at ROI as a way of telling what our profit is gonna be on a sale. We wanna know if we sell one product, what's our profit going to be on that one product, aka our return on investment on that one product, okay? Now, to figure out ROI, it's a very simple formula, and all it is revenue minus expenses divided by expenses, okay? That's the formula for ROI, okay? Now, when we're looking at a product, a new product that we want to launch, when we're trying to figure out how much profit we should make on a product, our goal is to get to 200% ROI. 200%. We need to get to 200%, okay? So, to explain this a little bit better, I'm actually going to give an example, okay? So, let's look at our product. Let's say that a product, okay, the product cost plus FBA fees plus Amazon fees equals $50. $50 right here is our expenses, okay? So to do this formula, revenue minus expenses over expenses, we're gonna put a 50 right here, and we're gonna put a 50 down there, okay? Now, to get to this 200%, this needs to be 100 up here and 50 over here, okay? So that means that our revenue needs to be $150. 150 over here. So 150 is our revenue, 50 is our expenses, 50 is our expenses. This would equal 2 over 1, and when you look at that as a percentage, it's 200%. Okay? So this is return on investment. This is my best explanation of what return on investment is, how you calculate it, and then an example of it. All right. So that was ROI. Now, most people look at profit margin, right? And we're talking about ROI. We're talking about return on investment. And so we want to diagram this actually out for you, what it is, how you calculate ROI, and how you calculate profit margin. And that's going to kind of flow into why we're looking at ROI rather than profit margin when we're trying to figure out how much profit you should make on a product, right?
Check this out. Okay, here we go. So ROI is in a battle to the death with profit margin. ROI equals rev minus expenses over expenses. Profit margin equals revenue minus expenses over revenue. So there's the difference between the two, but let's just give you a real life example so that this isn't boring. We don't want to bore you here on KT9. So this is actually the margins and the ROI for one of our real products. So here we're going to do our product sale price. The revenue we get every time we sell one of these is $15. It costs us, our cost on the product is $1. Let's just call it $1. It's actually $1.10, but just for math's sake, $1. Let's say that Amazon fees, I almost broke fees. Amazon fees are $4. Okay, so $5 is our total cost, our total expenses. So let's do the ROI one first. So we're going to take 15, we're going to minus our expenses of 5, which equals 10, and then we're going to divide that by our expenses, which is 5 again. So that gives you 2, which is 200%. Now let's go back through and see what the profit margin is. So we have our revenue, which is 15, minus our expenses, which is 5, and this is where it's different. We're going to divide that by our revenue again, which is 15. So that gives us 66%. So as you can see, different ways to get the same kind of thing. The reason we prefer talking about ROI as opposed to this is two big words, cash flow.
Well, here's the thing. ROI and profit margin say the same thing. They give you the same thing, just in a different way in different numbers. But both are telling you how much profit you should make on a product, right? But we look at ROI for a very specific reason. Kale, what is that reason?
Cash flow.
Cash flow.
Cash flow.
Amazon FBA is a cash
flow game, you know, and Brendan Morris was talking about this in that group too, but the biggest problem that you're going to reach when you start getting successful is, how do I pay for that next round of inventory, right? So I kind of picture it like this. There's a guy in China. I got to buy something from him. He's in China. So I'm paying him money and I'm getting one product. I'm just going to break it down to one product. I take that one product and I sell it to one person on Amazon. They give me a certain amount of money. What we're trying to get with the ROI is make that amount of money that I'm getting back to be enough to purchase 2 more units and pay for the one that we just sold. That's what 200% ROI really means. And that's why it's so powerful, because you can just grow your business exponentially, because not only are you paying yourself back for what you already done, you're making room to grow and grow exponentially.
And what we actually want to do is go into product research, right? We want to go into product research and we want to show you this. And what we have are like some extensions, some tips, some Chrome extensions, some tips of how to calculate ROI. And in this ROI is actually going to be after Amazon fees.
Yeah, that's key. Those fees are key. So technically it's not $5 sell for 15. It's going to be different than that, because you got to factor in those fees.
It's going to be like $5 to the supplier, then like $3 or $4 to Amazon. So that's $9. So you actually have to sell the product for $27 to get that 200% ROI. But we can show you a little bit on how we do product research. It's not going to be a product research video. That's going to be a lot more videos later on. But you're going to see how we do product research and how we can calculate that ROI before we get a sample, before we get the product here and then figure out everything. We can do it all from the beginning.
Exactly. So that's what we're going to do. Let's jump over there.
All right, everybody. So we are here and we have been talking about ROI. We've been talking about profit margin. We've been talking about how much profit you should make on a product. And so what I want to do right now is I actually want to do a little bit of product research. It kind of shows you how we're doing product research, but then what it's also going to do is it's going to show you how we're calculating ROI, or how we're figuring out how to calculate ROI, you know, in the product research method. So there are a couple different ways that you can do product research. I've seen people, one of the latest techniques is, you know, searching through, typing in like a big name. So let's go with M. No, let's go with P. Okay. No, let's go with, okay, let's just start at the top. A. B. C. Oops. C. D. All right, so we'll go with desk. And then we're gonna go organizer. That doesn't look terrible. Desk organizer. Okay. And then we're using Jungle Scout right here. You can totally use Viral Launch, but we use Jungle Scout. Every single one of our products has been found using Jungle Scout. So what we're doing is we're going to look through here. And we have a couple parameters that we want to hit, okay? So some of those parameters we want to hit when we're doing product research is we want 7 out of the top 10 to have more than $5,000 in revenue. We got this from Derek Struggle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 in the top 10 have more than $5,000 in revenue. The other metric, one of the other parameters that we want to hit is that the product has 7 out of the top 10 have less than 75 reviews. So we go with 1, 2, 3. All right, so this product is really competitive. There's this guy with 3,327. So let's go back. Let's see if we can find another product. We'll go back with desk. Let's go with accessories. That's not how you spell accessories. All right, let's do this. Okay, so I can already see this one right here has 6,000 reviews, and this isn't really a great one. So we're just gonna click over here. We're just gonna go desk supplies, holders, and dispensers. Okay, let's run Jungle Scout on this. So that 3,000 person is still here. We're not diving deep enough. Let's go to pencil holders. And we'll hit refresh. All right, so let's look at this. So once again, 7 over 5,000, 21,000. So there's only 2 in the top 10, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? So we're still looking. Sometimes it takes you a little bit longer to find a product. Sometimes it doesn't, okay? One of the other ways that we have found a product is we will go to Amazon Best Sellers, okay? Type that into Google. No, what just happened? We go here, and then we can dig down. So that was one product research where you're just typing in the ones that come up and see if you can find anything that way. I've done things this way. So let's go to sports and outdoors. So what we're going to do here is we're going to dive down into departments and see if we can find a product. So outdoor recreation. Let's go with accessories. Then we'll go down to paracord. Let's take a look at it. Oh, this is just paracord. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got right here. Okay. So we have this loading right here. Tactical survival bracelet. Okay, so let's type this in. Let's go back to all. Tactical survival bracelet. And let's run Jungle Scout. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3. This guy's doing 24,000 with only 117 reviews. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I can do some more product research, but what I want to show you right here is I'm going to use this as an example of how we're going to calculate ROI, okay? So let's figure out kind of the average price is $12.44. So let's just be safe and let's go with, that's a 2-pack, interesting. Let's go with like this one right here. 95 reviews. This is definitely something that we could compete with. Camping paracord survival bracelet. Okay, $8.35. Okay, so we use this little extension right here called Amazon Scout FBA calculator. You can Google this. It's free. It's not a big deal. Okay, and what this does is it goes ahead and puts the product price in here. Okay, and what we want to look at is this ROI. Okay, this ROI right here. So if I type in $3, that gives us 56% ROI. That's not what we want. Let's go with $1. Okay, $1. We're gonna do some guessing. 155. All right, so if we can find this product, including shipping, for $1.55, then we'll get 200% ROI. Okay? 200% ROI, which is, at the end of the day, that's what we're looking for. Okay? Now, this is kind of interesting. This says we'll make $3.14 per unit after $3.66 in fees. And then what we would do is we would go to Alibaba.com. What just happened? All right, so we're gonna find one. We have to be under $1.55. All right, this one, is this the same one? It's not the same one, but it's close. We click on this. Okay, so this is a 70 cents to $1. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna contact the supplier, and from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to negotiate with this supplier. And negotiating with suppliers, we have some templates that you can use. That'll be in a future video. But basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to get this product, if we sold it at this price, if we can find it for under $1.55, then we would get our 200% ROI, which is what we want, okay? This is how we're looking at things. Now, to be fair, this isn't a great product. So let's try to find some other products. Let's go back to Amazon bestseller, baby. Let's do baby safety. Okay. And let's go to kitchen safety. And so your goal here is, let's dive down as deep as we can in this product research, right? And then let's look at these bestsellers, because we know if it's on here in these bestsellers that they're selling well. Okay, so we can look at, let's see, stove knob covers. Stove knob covers for child safety is the first one that pops up, but let's just do this. Okay, let's go to here. Oh, wrong extension. All right, so we have a product here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 with more than 5,000 revenue. Okay, so look at reviews. This guy is massive, safety first. But then we have 1, 2, I'm gonna count this one at 79, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this product, okay. So we've got 6 over 5,000 in revenue. We've got 7 under 75 if we include this 79. Okay, this might not be a bad product. So let's pick one of these. So this safety first guy is selling them for $7.59. So let's go to, let's see, average price is $13.35. Let's go a little bit under that. Let's go with this guy right here, $11. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click on this Amazon Scout FBA calculator again. Okay. And with $4.65 in fees, $2. Yep, it's right around there. 220, 210. All right. So if we get this under $2.10, then we will have over 200% ROI. So now we go back to Alibaba, click there, and we are looking at stove knob covers. Okay, stove knob covers. All right, 65 cents to $1.22. 60 cents to 80 cents, 40 cents to 50. Okay, this might actually, I don't know if I would actually recommend doing this product. I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't. From right here, it looks like it's super competitive with that one guy, but $10.99, $4 in Amazon fees. This is a little bit lower than I typically want. I typically want to find a product that sells for $25, $30, $35, $40. But if we could get this product for under $2.10, including shipping, that's the big thing, okay? So when we look at this and I see $1.65 for 100 or to $1.22, and it says minimum order is 1,000, okay? What I want to do is I want to ask, okay, what is the price of order 1,000? what is the shipping for 1,000 units, and then I want to add those together and then divide by 1,000 to get the total price, which is the unit price plus shipping. And if that price is under 210 right here, then we know that it has over 200% ROI, and it might not be a bad idea. So that is how we're looking, right? That's how we know what price we need to negotiate to with a supplier, is by using this extension right here to figure out how we get over 200% ROI. All right, so that was bare bones product research, but it's how we calculate the 200% ROI.
Yeah.
The title of the video is how much profit you should make on a product.
Yep.
And truth be told, it changes for every product. If you have a product that costs you $1 and the Amazon fees are $1, then the profit you should make is going to be a little different, right? Yeah. But if you have a product that costs $15 and Amazon fees are $6, then obviously it's going to be different. But either way, anytime we're finding a new product, we need to be aiming for 200% ROI. And when we get there, we know that we're going to be able to make money on that product.
Exactly. That's the bare bones product research video. We're going to give you a much better one, so much more in depth. Stick with us. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. There's a bell now.
A bell?
It notifies you if another video
Kel,
comes
that's
out.
been there.
Just hit the bell. We love you so much. Thank you for being here. Literally, you're the best. Comment below. Hit us up on Facebook. We'd love to answer your questions. This is KT9 signing out.
We need like a cool rewind.